Hello, Virgo. Welcome to 1111 Tarot, and this is your 2021 Lessons and Blessings. All right, my lovelies, if you're new to the channel, welcome back. And if this is new to you, this is the 1111 Wheel of Life. It's just how I do the spreads. I did a whole bunch of manifesting. Like, they were like, oh, go to the new moon, just wish what you want. Yeah, karmic mess, untangled, went to the divine, and this is what I was given. Now, this is based on the ancestral medicine wheel, tarot, astrology, numerology, just all kinds of information, all layered into one beautiful, beautiful spread. So let's get started. Now, we start with the Great Spirit on 1111 Tarot because that's what I've been guided to. And we come in through the east, which is where the sun rises. And we're going to work our way all the way through to our north node. All right? So I like to start off with this. Now, I have pre-shuffled, pre-smudged, and premeditated on all of your cards, all the decks. And so I cut the cards just to incorporate your energy. Great Spirit, what do you have to say to us? Oh, how beautiful. It says relationship patterns. So we have 2.5 years to shed everything that's not good for us. And Virgo, we have relationship patterns, my lovely. So I'm going to scrunch you up. My nose is itching. Spirit's here. Okay. Let's see, what number you got? 32, so a challenge indeed. And it is, it's relationship patterns. It says it takes strength to recognize the need for change. So one of the ways, because I've personally had to go through this, and I still catch myself at times, is to look back and see what all of our past relationships that we're aware of in this lifetime all have in common. Seriously, and take a look at it. Now look at the harmony. She is playing a harp. Let's take a big look. So it's a cherub in the mirror reflecting, or I guess I saw it as a mirror, but really it's on this like cork, this trophy with a bell on it. Beautiful. And the divine is ringing this bell. It's time for love. In 2021, you're going to be finding your true love. So the divine wants you to work through your relationship patterns now and get ready for this change that it's speaking of. All right, lovely lovelies. Now let's go ahead and move over here. We're going to grab this deck. These are called Threads of Fate, and they're absolutely exquisite. We're going to use it for the air here in our east. Then we're going to go into our south earth, our west fire, and our north water. Now let's cut the deck, get your energy intertwined. Our air represents the 5D and what the collective is communicating to us. This is our reality plane, our 3D plane, the material plane. And what are we doing to co-create? This spot is our west. This is our ancestors, the fire, and they're purging through generation after generation. What are they trying to purge? What is their message? Where are they trying to guide us? And then finally, this is our spiritual water in our north node. What is our highest good? Let's put those over there. Now, let's see what the 5D collective says. Ascension. Virgo, you're being called to ascend. You're getting your wings, my lovely. You do have a few spider webs on your pinkies. Little bit of entanglement that you've got to get rid of. And I believe it's right here, 2021 is all going to be, Virgo, about this relationship pattern, right? Let's see how you're co-creating. Boundaries. You learning your worth when somebody steps into a place that you feel like your toe is being stepped on. You are removing them and expressing your boundary. You are knowing your worth. You've done the inside work, or you're doing it. And you're going into 2021 with a much more understanding of what you want out of life. Beautiful. Okay, the revolutionary. You're going to be doing this for your ancestors. This is going to be revolutionary, like a breaking of this relationship pattern is revolutionary in your genetic DNA. Like your ancestors are going to be so proud of you because you're going to ascend to a whole new level. You have a lot of self-respect, a lot of self-love. This is beautiful. I just want to make sure I don't hit the off button. Yeah, I've got the camera upside down again. Dark honor. Okay, here we go. South node. Water. I'm sorry. Rewind. North node. Water, spiritual. The healer, the sage. Look at the wisdom teeth hanging off of this. The sage is all about the person that you would go to in our ancestors that had the wisdom to guide us to find our way through things. You know, they were the one that did a lot of hermiting to work with the divine and then share those messages of wisdom. And I think you have a sage guiding you as well. I definitely do. You are going to be making your ancestors proud. Now we have 2 more placements left on our oracle placements. And we have one here, which is the east, which is where you are now currently is how I see it in your cycle, because we're transitioning, we're changing. And this is where we're going to start. And then we're going to move over here, just scroll to the other side. This is our west, and this is what we're stepping into as we go into 2021. Now, I like to use the Moonology deck. Now, you could use, with this 1111 Wheel of Life, you could absolutely use any oracle decks and any tarot. These are just the ones I personally prefer. Let's cut the deck and get your energies entangled into the deck. There we go. Let's see what we have. Virgo. You can't make it up. Look, a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. What's the personal issue? Relationship pattern. And your ancestors are backing you. Let's see where you're stepping into, Virgo. See? I told you, lovely. I told you a time for healing. Balsamic moon. You're healing. You're generationally healing. I can't wait to break into the tarot. I just can't. Let's just take a minute to look at the spread. I'm going to back up here. You might hear my chair pop. It's an office chair. It's just really comfy. So this is what we have so far. And as you can see, there's 7 oracle cards, and they represent the cosmos, the great divine, and all that is the center of our universe. And we are co-creating with our higher self. And that leaves the 4 pillars. And this right here, my friends, my lovely peeps, is your 5D. It's your thoughts. It's your intuition. It's your dreams. And then it gets manifested, and it begins in this area, which is our emotional trial and error. And then we shove it right up here into the material world. Yep. This is what we keep. This is what we manifest, and this is what we co-create. And then this is our lessons and blessings in our spiritual success. So that's where we need the tarot. I'm going to grab a little drink here. Wet the whistle. And then let's get started. All right, my lovelies. Now, please don't ask me the name of this deck because I don't know. You can probably still find it on Amazon. I have seen other people use it, and I think it's been re-released a couple of times. It's just a tarot deck that I use because I love it. It's so pretty. All right, we're heading in the 5D. This is the east. This is where the sun rises. And we've got ascension, and we've got relationship patterns, as well as, remember, your boundaries. And that is our first pillar. Here we go. In the illumination, which means what is the 5D, the collective, showing you? I knew it. It's all about this relationship pattern. Lovers. You have a decision coming up in 2021 amongst lovers, Virgo. So lovers is all about this decision. And if you really look at these lovers, they're naked. They're not hiding anything, right? So this is a 6, and it's all about love. And then you have a 5 up here. So you do have a conflict in love. And that's what 2021 is going to be about. Here we go. In your clarity position here, the divine is handing you a gift, and you're very focused on the past cups. So this could be where you have to release the whole past karmic cycle, the relationship pattern with the karmic, and actually take notice of another cup of love that's being gifted to you in 2021. Now, this is in the spring of 2021, if you see. So we'll see as this manifests where it's heading. Let's go ahead and get a clarifier on wisdom. What does your wisdom tell you? You want truth. See, now there's the catch-22. If you're hung up on the past over here with these 3 cups, you may never get the answers that you seek to come full circle. So wisdom is being told to you that you may not get the clarity. However, you can expect clarity when you put your boundaries in place. It will make things clear, right? Clearly know what you're comfortable with and what you're not comfortable with. And if you're not comfortable, speak your mind in love. Oh, Virgo, I love you. I love you, baby. It's almost done. It's almost done. So you have this 10 of Swords, which is every sword in the back. Like this person just kick them when they're down, right? And it's in the love. It's like you're so hurt that your wisdom is like, cut love out. Just cut it out. I'm just going to ignore it. Maybe that's the decision Virgo's trying to make. Ignore love or trust love. All right, Virgo, we're going into our trust. What's up? What's up with you, my love? Yeah. You feel like you can trust that there is passion and that there is new passionate beginnings. But you're not seeing a cup of love there. Let's go ahead and see your growth potential. Knight of Cups. See, your potential's there if you can actually see this as not just a passionate new beginning. But remember, going forward, this is your clarity, right? Clarity. And in your clarity, the divine is offering you with this 4 of Cups, this offer. And here it shows up, being manifested right here, trial and error. Are you going to manifest it, or are you going to hold on to the past? And I don't mean you're holding on to the person. The concept that love hurts, and that you can only trust passion. Because you've got to make the decision here, love. In love. Remember? Love yourself. Set your boundaries. When you do that, that's when this Knight of Cups is going to come in, and that's your growth. All right, lovelies, let's squinch you up to the top of the table. Here we go, Virgo. We're going to go into our physical material realm for 2021. Introspect. You get to the fall, and you're like, wait a minute. Hold the telephone. I have a lot of options. What'd I do? Did I manifest a whole bunch of options? I did. So right now, before you get to all them options, did you manifest it when you were feeling this? Because then that's going to be a whole lot of confusion and illusion. Or are you taking the advice and breaking the relationship pattern and loving yourself and making harmony within yourself so that that Cupid can bring in the real deal. Because look, he's coming in. Knight of Cups with real love. And you're going to feel very passionate about it. So that's part of the decision in love, Virgo, is what in the fall have you manifested? Because it's going to depend on where you were sitting when you manifested, because there's a lag in manifestation, right? It takes time for us to get the creator on board, to get the ancestors on board, for us to get our collective on board with this manifestation. Don't let your past hang you up. That's what I got to tell you. These options that are going to be in the past, this is the Six of Cups. It's do not get hung up in the past. It's in your dream. This is a warning. It is. The divine is saying, don't fall for the same illusions over and over. Learn the magic trick. Understand it so that you can see how it's being pulled off and get clarity and break the relationship pattern. Your experience up to this point is you're done. You're breaking that cycle right there. The clarities come in, right? The clarities come in. The death card's on the experience. You want a brand new beginning, and I mean new. You're done with this past heartache. Look at your wisdom. Ace of Swords, you're cutting it out. All right, my lovely, we're moving over to our spiritual success. You are the magician. It's in your cleansing. It's in your cleansing. Why? Because you're manifesting at all times. But what do you need to do is quit manifesting when you feel this way. Get out of this, because you're going to manifest all the time. But are you going to manifest this? Or are you going to manifest this? So you need to make sure you understand that you are loved, that you are ascending, that you do need to protect your boundaries, and you are going to be revolutionary because you're going to manifest properly, co-creating with the divine, right? Co-creating. You have all the tools. And who provided you the tools? Yeah. Look at you in your renewal. You are healing beautifully. You've got major arcanas starting in the fall, all the way through major arcanas. The divine just backs you 100%. You regain that composure and you heal in the renewal and you become the star of your life. You're not hiding anything. This is beautiful. All right, let's go over to purity. You are absolutely gorgeous. This is all about this Page of Wands is like the purity. You're done with this in and out little offers. That's what you're purifying. You're like, I'm not doing these little offers, these immature offers. I'm not doing it. They either come at me right, they come at me correctly, or I'm good on my own, right? What a beautiful spread. Like, you're going to be breaking these ancestral bonds. This is incredible, Virgo. Let's roll in and get the baby tarot. Here we go now, baby tarot. Let's give it a cut and get, we got the baby music. All right, lovelies, here we go. We're going to clarify, introspect our options. Holy crap. You see it? You're like, yeah, I'm the King of Swords. These options, I'm cleaning them out. It's over. I only want real options, real truth. Come at me correct or don't come at me. And it's like not an option. His sword is down. He has ruled. He has made the judgment call, and he has planted his sword firmly in front of him. And that's an introspect. So that comes from a deep down decision. And it's taken you a while to get to that decision because it's introspect. 9 of Wands. You're protecting yourself from the past. Like you're wanting to put all these wands down and just start fresh. But there is one wand missing. And then that one wand is the straw that breaks the camel's back because it's done. It's over. Let's look. There it was. That one wand that brings you to the 10 of Wands is the 7 of Swords. You're done with this. Your experience, you know you're not doing it anymore. You now see the path that continuously gets rolled and that you are co-creating that path and you are done. You're getting to the point you realize that you're expecting people to lie, cheat, break, thief. And you're not going to think that way anymore. You're going to turn those 10 swords down here. Right here. You're going to turn these 10 swords into 10 wands, magical wands. You're going to take these 9 wands right up here. And you're going to manifest this wand. And you're going to take this cup of love that's being offered because this is the real deal. Let's roll up to our spiritual success. Qualify the magician. All right, Virgo. I told you no lie. What are you manifesting properly? By the winter? Because this is where I am. On the bullwood. True love. 2 of Cups. This is in your cleansing. So you have to cleanse your manifestation mode. And you have to heal. Then you can manifest properly. Look at this. The healed. The healed. Right there. The star. In your renewal. Yeah, you got the Knave of Cups. You're starting off slow. You're thinking about it. You're like, yeah, I'm healing. I can handle a little cup of love. But it's only going to be handed to you as you're ready, my love. It's only going to be given to you what you can handle. And in that page, yeah, I told you you're cutting that out. You're like, yeah, anybody that comes at me with this little page of wand, this little phony pony boy, nah, not doing it. And you can see that because you're very protectant over here of this whole past. You're like, nah, no. I don't want to play in your sandbox no more. Yeah, you peed in our sandbox. No more good sand. Not going to play there. Not going to do it. Wow, this is going to be revolutionary for you, Virgo. This is your ancestors saying revolutionary. It has to do with this relationship pattern. And you know, you're like, yes, it's all these little offers of not seeing my worth. And I'm just going to kick them out of the way. Like I'm kicking the cups over and I'm going to walk right past it because I know my worth. I know that my ancestors know I deserve regal. I deserve real. I deserve truth. I deserve my Queen of Swords. Because they're really soft and loving inside. But they want the truth. They want it clear. They want it easy. They just want to know it, you know. No games. You don't play games with the King of Swords. You ain't going to be playing no games with Virgo in 2021. Not going to happen. All right, my lovely. I love you so much. I love you to the moon and back. Much light, much love. Namaste.